Okay, how you doing? It's Bob with Odin's Lock. Got a Deadbolt in the mail from a lady. She usually sends me, talks to me about some of these different Deadbolts, mechanical series. They have, she works for, I'm not sure exactly who she works for. She's more of a supplier, possibly. But she does, she's the one to send me the stuff for Ella Make. And I believe, let's see, I did have Deadbolt, and then this one. The difference between what I have today and this one is that the one I have today is rekeyable. So I've already done like a whole video on this. It's an extended version video. If you want to watch it, you can watch it. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. But this is supposed to be commercial grade. You know, when you go to the website that they have, it kind of says like this is the industry's first rekeyable push button mechanical deadbolt, but it's not the first. I mean, and I told her they might want to correct that because there are other mechanical deadbolts that are rekeyable. But anyways, for that matter, this is a nice heavy, you know, deadbolt, and this is the usual, you know, for these. And I like that the older designs had the raised face. This here's the in face. I say the old design. It's one like this. This had the raised face, if I remember right. And I up front, she sent this to me for free. I'm not really sponsored. I mean, however you want to look at it, I don't get anything if you buy any of these. So it's like I don't have any link to post for special discounts or anything. But I did want to go ahead and put that out there. That let me do something real quick while we're talking. I do wanted to make note that I don't. She sent this to me for free and wanted to like a review. So I'm gonna do that, but I'm not gonna, you know, go through the whole spill on this particular video. That is a set screw. That's what holds you. You gotta put this in the unlock position, turn it all the way to the right to where that lines up right there, and then you can pull that out. And that is where your cylinder is. Now this is a SC1 Quicks or Schlage style keyway, and it has the Schlage style keys. They're blind code. There's no code on them. And I will say you got to have this tailpiece the correct position when you put it in, because it is you will have a trouble timing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on ahead and leave it like that, and just in case, and I'll put the set screw in later after I know that I've done it right, because I have played with this. This is not actually an open box. I'm just doing a short quick version of a longer version video. You can I'll put a link on this video for my other one. So anyway, so that's that. And then I put the dimensions on the extended version of this video for this cylinder. Any cylinder that's this design, that style, you know, with the Bibles up top like that, will work in this. As long as it's 5-pin. I don't know if you can do 6-pin. You might be able to. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I don't know if you'll be able to get it lined up, because 6-pin will probably put you out too far. But anyway, so where do you? So your set screw does go into this hole right there. So that is, you will not be able to do 6-pin. But that being said, I'll leave that set screw out for now. It comes with the tubing, you know, you can use to help guide your screws in when you try to run that through. I think that's what they use these for. The directions, you know, it helps you guide that. But you can cut it in half, however you want to do for extended length. You know, I'm going to go ahead and pop all this together on here. It does have a adjustable back set, 2 3/4, 2 3/8, and it depends on your door handing. If you're one way, it's going to be this way. If the other way, it's going to be this way. What I'm doing right now, it's going to be this way. So I don't remember. Let me run the screws in here real quick. Let me see what my camera is actually picking up. Okay, so you're going to kind of see part of this. I'm trying to do as much as I can in screen. I'm using my GoPro with and I usually replace these screws anyways, because I don't like these screws. I haven't stripped them out yet. You do want to make sure you use a good bit for those. So that's that part here, and it only goes in one way. It is a rectangle, not a square. Like I said, I've already done this whole video. By the way, the other improvement on this is it has that rubber gasket, and I do like that. That kind of brings a little bit more professionalism for it. So let's put that on there. Run that in. I just kind of laid everything up so you can see the studs come up. You'll figure that out because you know, it won't sit flat on there if you don't have the studs raised up. Plus the lid goes on there. So let me raise this phone just here. See what you're getting on camera here. Alright, so, and I had a hard time with this. My own fault, not the fault of the lock. In the last video I did, extended length. I just wanted to do a quick video for you on this. I don't want to drag it out too long. There is a longer version of the video, so feel free to watch it. I will post a link. And as with all these, you want to make sure you get this square. There, in the other video, I do dimensions. This, the inside here will more than clear what you're doing. You know, on your door frame, door jamb, the button side. I believe, you know, I did go to a customer's house and look, and that half-inch, it's enough. This is very big, and I like that large design. It's larger than the other Elemakes that they have. It's heavy duty. It says it's grade 1. You know, I believe it's a decent bolt. And you have instead of a plastic, dust, what do you call it, cup? And they have a steel, and then this is stainless. So, and I believe this is zinc alloy, but there's some stainless in there, and there's some steel. But this is weatherproof. You won't have to worry about anything weather-wise. If you get any buttons kind of sticky, you just go on ahead and spray a little Tri-Flow or something, Houdini. So that's how that works. And I did get that wrong. That's why I left that out like that. So let me do it like this. It is kind of, you'll get it right or wrong. So it's like, let me see if that works. Yeah. So what I run into is this is deadlocking. You know, it does have a deadlocking feature. So you just got to get that in right and double check it. There you go. See, that's deadlocking. And then 1, 2, 3. And I don't have it screw all the way in on this. I've had some. So see, that is deadlocking. That's very important. You don't want somebody. The problem with if it's not deadlocking is if you extend it out and they're able to put a knife or something in here, and they can just kind of inch it back, you know, in between there, your door jamming in that frame. So that is very important. So that is definitely deadlocking. That's a plus. You want that. I didn't pull the whole combinations out, you know, for to change the pin number. You know, there's you can actually go to the Elemake video. It is really easy to do. You don't have to, you know, go through a whole lot of trouble to do it. You know, it works out great. And that's it. That's deadlocking. That's the inside. It's nice. It's actually a really nice piece of hardware. I don't know what the price is going to be. They never told me. So, and for this one, you know, the code is 125690, and that's it. And like I said, it is. You can rekey this. You can master key it. You know, if you have multiple properties, you can have your key. If you have a cylinder that size, in my longer video, it shows I have all the dimensions for the specific cylinder. You can use restricted keyway if you want. You know, if you have like the MX, GMS MX type stuff, any cylinder that you want, you can use in that. So right here, let's. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that set screw back in, and then you just hold that there. And then you put that set screw back in, and that's it. You don't have to worry about it. So that is also important on this, is you don't you can only do this in the unlock position. You don't have to worry about someone else coming along and doing this and trying to pop it off. You can't do it. Now, you know, as far as security wise, if you were to try to break into this, I don't know about manipulating this type of buttons. You know, there's people that are like experts in breaking into stuff. All I'm going to say is if you're an Airbnb property and you have someone that can kind of manage stuff, all you got to do is, you know, 2 screws and then 2 screws and then slide this off, and there's a screw in the center that holds this plate on, and then they can change tumblers. You know, and I believe these are all interchangeable among all the other Elemakes, style, Bravex, Bravex. I believe the gold ones are your actual combination. The others are just fillers. It's a not sequential code, meaning it doesn't matter what order you do it. Like this one here is 1 2 5 6 9 0. Let me here. Let's extend that out here a second. All right, 1 2 5 6 9 0. So, but not sequential means that I can do it in any order as long as I hit the right numbers. That can be a good, that can be a bad. But you know, I like it. It's all mechanical deadbolts are the same way. You don't have a choice. You know, if it's mechanical, you have to take it apart to change the combination. Not a big deal. It's easy to do on this or the old code locks, lock key style. All the other. This is not even. This is some weird off-brand. But you know, I think this is better than this. I mean, I don't know price-wise what it's going to be. She hasn't told me. You get extra parts, all the extra screws and stuff they give you. I mean, this is installed right here. I mean, that's theoretically, if that was the door, you're done. I just did it like that quick. And if you already have a deadbolt, then you just replace what's there with this. You don't have to if you don't want to, because it's a standard size deadbolt. But anyways, that's really all I really want to go over. So I will do I have the extended version of this video. I will go on ahead and post that. This is Bravex and Bravex, whatever you want to call it, and it tells you how to change the lock core, to rekey it. It tells you everything you need to do on that, and they really, if you don't watch my other video, I'm just going to tell you now. When you want to rekey this, and you put that in the unlock position, and you take that set screw out, you might fight that if it's never been out before, you know. And I did fight it. I had to pry both sides, and I yanked and cranked, and you know, you gotta be careful, don't scuff nothing up. But eventually, I did pop out, and it's just because there's burrs from when they first machined it. So you know, and I wasn't sure if I was doing something wrong or right, so I went ahead and went to the QR code, and they do have online. They have everything on how to support these, how to change the combination, how to rekey it. Not actually the rekeying part, but how to pull that cylinder out, and then you can rekey it yourself, or take it to Locksmith, or you can swap out that cylinder. And like I said, that tail piece on the end of the cylinder is pretty important, because if you don't have it right, then it won't go out all the way, and then you can push that in. So that's the way you know if it's right, is if you can't push it back in. So that's that. Anyways, I just want to thank you for watching, and I will post the longer video. All right, thanks for watching. Bye bye.